Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, you heard me? I gotta run this up to y'all, you dig? This is a prison up when I was doing time in Mississippi, you heard me? Now, I had to be like, I was like, let me see, I was 23 at the time, you heard me? And, you know, I had some rank in that bitch. They had to give me some balls and shit because I had to moved up from a chief enforcer, lieutenant, all that. I had to got me some high rank. What the rank was, I ain't been able to discuss what that is, you heard me? But now look, check it out. They got a chain of command you gotta go through. You gotta go through the representative, the chief enforcer, you know what I'm saying, the enforcer, the chief enforcer, and so on and so on and so on, because there's someone over the house. You got your houseman that give you the house rules, then you got the one that's over the tip, then you got the one that's over the building. But inside of that, you got the one that's in charge of the violations and doing all this type shit. But now I'm just showing you about unity and the way we was, how we stood together, and how things used to be. One time they had this brother, you know what I'm saying, in the way we help each other. He didn't know how to fold clothes or really take baths on time and shit like that, but he was representing vice laws. When you represent vice laws, you represent me or everybody else. The way you walk, the way you talk, your appearance, and how you do things, you represent the whole family as a whole. Because that's what unity means, you know what I'm saying? So they had this little female officer that was coming to work. You know, she considered herself to want to be a flower. She just considered herself to be a flower because that's how she wanted to be. All right. And on my birthday, she wanted to surprise me when she came to work. You did. This is the first time I ever had sex with a female guard while being in prison. You know, in Mississippi, they used to have a tongue tank, you know what I'm saying, conjugal visits and shit like that. I don't know if they still do, but back then they did. Niggas had cash money, all kind of shit. So, bro, them tell me, man, say, man, bro, back there, man, he ain't 25, bro, you know what I'm saying, because his hygiene and shit like that ain't up to par. You know, that's serious, you know, in the can. Your hygiene and shit, you know. Nigga open up, bro, lock his clothes all fold up nasty and shit, you know what I'm saying? He ain't smelling like he took a bath in like 6 days and shit. So I'm like, man, what's happening with you, bro? He like, man, what's up, man? I said, man, brother and brother's trying to help you get yourself together, man, so you could be more, you know, you could be more presentable. You know what I'm saying? He like, man, fuck all that shit. He bucking and acting stupid and tripping and all that. I said, boy, look, let me tell you something. Nigga trying to help you out, man, because you a brother. You know what I'm saying? I see you sitting up here bucking and acting stupid like you could take this nation or something. He like, man, nigga, don't fuck with that nigga, don't fuck a nigga. Ooh, I see, you know what? Man, you got 5 days to get your shit in order, boy. You better learn how to fold them motherfucking clothes. You better have your fucking ass clean. You better be able to take care of your motherfucking self, or you going in that fucking crack. You know, boom. He bucking to the eye, man. But not really behind some shit like that. You can put a brother on bed rest so they can really learn. Like, sit them on bed rest so they can learn their literature, read and write, know their do's and don't, the rules and regulations. If they don't know, you know what I'm saying, the amalgamated order of lawism, you know, they'll get taught that. You know what I'm saying? They'll learn the AOL. They'll learn, you know what I'm saying, never mind, I ain't about to go into all that different formats and shit like that, but they learn all that. But now they had one brother named Jazzy Larry. Jazzy Larry was like, man, brother, what you doing, man? That brother talking about, man, you about to beat on him for nothing. So I explained to Jazzy Larry what the situation was and how it went. Jazzy Larry was like, well, you know, bro, you could have put him on bed rest. You ain't got to put him in the crack, bro. That time ain't came yet. I said, Jazzy Larry, bro, listen, I love you, Jazzy Larry, bro, but you ain't see how that nigga was bucking and acting stupid like he could take this nickel, like he bigger than the nation or something. You know what I'm saying? Like he gonna run this bitch on his own. Like he gonna jump from a regular representative to the Supreme Chief King of Kings or something. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody bigger than this nation. Not even the Supreme Chief King of Kings. They got a board for that. You know what I'm saying? So we were like, bro, chill out, bro. Don't fuck with him like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Take it easy on give him a chance. I said, Jazzy Larry, I give him a chance on the one condition. I said, look, I'm gonna set him up and be one of my personal securities, you heard me? As my personal security, I'm gonna see what's in the next 3 days, you know what I'm saying? Cause 2 days had them passed. I'm gonna see what he do, you know what I'm saying, and how he situate himself. So it's funny how this shit work, you dig? Cause you know my birthday came up, and I'm saying that because my birthday coming up now, and I'm thinking about the situation. My birthday came up. I was about to turn 23, and I'm in SMCI. You heard me? I'm in Unit 1. You heard me? I'm in Unit 9. You dig? In SMCI 1. Chick come working in there. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I'm on B zone at the time. In the hallway, they got a bathroom and shit where they go to. They lock everybody down in the hallways be empty, and she go in the bathroom and shit. So at the time, bro, who I got in violation is supposed to be my my so-called personal security. So I'm like, man, make sure if anybody coming, if you can't get to us in time and knock on this door, fight them bitches. Beat them bitches up so I can hear what's going on and make sure she's straight, cause she won't go and pull me in the bathroom and talk to me. So he like, all right, bro. So she come to work, she tell one of them to wake me up out the bed, so I get two of them to come escort me to the door, cause they my bodyguards and shit, you know what I'm saying, like my security. And we go in the bathroom. Now, when we go in the bathroom and shit, she like, what's up, baby? I'm like, what's happening? She like, ooh, I got something for you. So she pull out the weed and shit. She like, I got this for your birthday. Here you go. I'm like, all right, thank you. And hugged and shit, because we like was supposed to be on some just cool shit. She was like, I got something else for you. I was like, what? She said, sit down. Boom. So I sit down on the toilet. You heard me? And when I sat down on the toilet, she was like, she went to wiggling her pants down, taking her pants down, and her big red ass just was sticking out there like that. Pussy smelling good. I'm like, Lord. Now I could tell her pussy do not smell like dick. You heard me? Smell like fish. Cause if it would have smelled like dick, I wouldn't go in it. You heard me? It got to smell like fish for me to go in it. So I'm smelling. I'm like, Lord. I'm licking all on the back of her legs and shit. You dig? Cause the nigga ain't had nothing in a while. Cause I'm in the bean. You know what I'm saying? And it's exciting me. So I'm like, damn. So she got on top of me, pushed my back back. She pulled my pants down about right here, jumped on that bitch with the ride. That bitch getting dumping. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, hurry up and pow. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's the tension of the moment. The people might be coming, she ain't in the fuck, boom. So I'm like, all right, boom. We finish our little thing, kiss each other, whatever, and we walk out. When we walk out, bro, like, I got it, bro, ain't nothing straight. And she was telling me something, so after that point, even though he was my personal security, we in the hallway one day, and this right before his third day up, she like, we in the hallway, me, him, her, and my other two security members. And she like, why you always looking wrinkled and smelling bad? She said, look at everybody else, they clean. She said, look at Project. Look, Project always looking nice, got his crease in his pants, he clean. Look, he got his little chain on, got his Jumpman Jordans on, smelling good. Look at his hair. Look at everybody. Look, even his security type. You heard me? I bet you all y'all got knives on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, yeah. See, all y'all got knives on. See, you the only one look like an eyeball. And you could tell he was feeling like kind of down, like a cold-blooded broad, like telling him this. And chick was fascinating. Trust me. Anybody who know me at the time, you heard me? I tell you. And this real rap. In 1999, dog, down there in Greene County, in SMCI 1, that little red little cold thing I used to fuck with, nigga knew who she was, you heard me? Everybody could tell you about this. You know what I'm saying? And after that, he started getting himself together. He started making sure he was clean, doing that. So I wound up putting him in bed rest. You dig? It was two things learned at one time. You heard me? And that was a good thing. You feel me? That's how that outcome came. But I had just thought about that because that's where I was at with the issues. You heard me? Real talk.